Hello, Noita. Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to the land where everything is always exploding. What's Finland like? You know, the image that I've gotten from video games is probably not that similar to reality. So infinite greed. Ooh, most spells are now unlimited. Is a very fun thing to pick up early on. Let's go ahead and toss this wand as we always do. Not a big fan of arrows. Acid orb is extremely whatever. That wand has some potential though. 3 spells per cast, only 1 second recharge time. You could maybe make something out of that. For the moment, I don't know that these are not very compelling. So 0.6 recharge time, 0.23. Okay, this one will work as sort of a general fighting wand. Again, we're gonna get some unpredictable behavior out of it. What with the shuffle and everything, but like in this configuration, it'll do some stuff. Yep, okay, that's all I really want from a wand. I just want it to do some stuff. Let's put the explosives into this one. And we'll try running like this. There's no version of this where I actually want to be casting acid ball, right? Yeah, it produces acid, but notice this is not one of the ones that got infinited. I guess giving you access to an infinite amount of acid will let you burn your way straight downward an infinite distance, so I guess I get it. Alright, we're going to fire this one, and sometimes it's going to shoot an awful lot of projectiles. Okay, a whole bunch of very wild shit is happening down there. I want in on the wild shit. But there you go, that one does that. That's pretty fun. Oh, I hate this. They're not pheromoned, they're like egg minions, so I can't kill them. I hate it very much. Alright, we do have a snow potion, which is fine, I guess. Can I smother fire with snow? Will that work, or does it melt into water too quickly? Yeah, it looks like it just melts into water too quickly. Well, I mean, whatever. After it's melted into water, we can just put it back in the bottle, right? And you know what? It has in fact smothered the fire a little bit. It actually seems to be pretty effective against smaller fires. Okay, anything fun in here? Nope, just eggs. Oh, the wand itself is nice, though. Yeah, we're never going to use this thing again. Alright, so I don't know if I am playing this game in a way that is, like, going to lead to a win. It may be that I need to, like, really change some things up strategically. Can I tell you, though, I'm having, like, very consistent fun. I thought there might be, you know, maybe, like, another half-dozen episodes or something of me just, like, messing around in nightmare mode, and then we'd go ahead and put the series to bed. But actually, like, as just, like, the raw challenge of actually making it to the bottom, I'm really enjoying myself. We may stick to this for a while, so hopefully people don't get bored. And at some point, I was hoping to avoid taking any damage there. At some point, I am going to go back to Spelunky in kind of like a similar way, probably. I don't really want to do that while we're still running Noita, because, you know, I do think there's a fair amount of similarity between those two kinds of content, but that is a thing that is still on the docket as well. And I have not read any of the Spelunky secrets. We are going to get back in there and continue to explore without foreknowledge. I don't like most of the parts of this wand. 56 max mana. Nah. We don't need crummy bombs when we have infinite real dynamite, and also, like, that wand is not going to be useful in any way. What am I doing? I'm just going to let the rat burn. There we go. Yep, did not see him. That's on me. Just totally did not even notice that guy's existence. Okay, I was trying to create a situation where I could come down here and grab the gold, which definitely despawned. No, up. I got stuck on a little lip there and couldn't go upward. Just rinse myself off. Okay, so I've managed to somehow lose all of my health. It's tough to imagine, right? Me doing a bad job of surviving? I gotta say, though, for a wand that is just firing, like, the most default projectile, this is pretty effective. This is a pretty good one of those. Leaving. I know when my goose is cooked. That was bad. That was a real goose cook of a situation right there. Okay, lots and lots of ability to dig around the level instead of playing the video game. Compelling, maybe a thing we're going to engage in. Double gold per nugget with infinitely... Oh no, sorry, that's the thing I already have, just more so. I wonder how it stacks. I wonder if in the code this is ×2 or if it's plus 100%. I think we're about to find out. I am, in fact, just going to take it, so... we'll find out. Gimme some Luminous Drill. So... Luminous Drill has a fairly significant... Yeah, I think we're just going to buy out the Luminous Drills. Alright. Drill wand. Let's build it. So, we cannot get the recharge time on this thing low enough. The mana charge on this is pretty good. We're going to have recharge time problems again. I do not like Summon Egg at all. In theory, I guess you could summon an infinite number of friendly creatures, but we know from experience that they are far more likely to do me harm than anything else. Yeah, if we could build a wand that can deliver basically infinite luminous drills, like out of here, which we absolutely can do, that has proven to be a very effective combat style for us in the past. Okay, you burn the mana out pretty quickly, but you get it back as well. So in any situation where we can actually get close to an enemy, this is just like a hilarious amount of damage, right? And then here, yeah, we're firing both of those. That should be fine. Fine, not great. Yeah, I'm okay with it. That is probably going to be our first wand. We do have a drill wand as well, but that's not... The drill wand is not as good for fighting as Luminous. Okay, let's move on. So, in theory... How on earth did you get up here? They'll just let anybody into these places these days. You know, I would never want to go to a holy mountain that would accept me as a member. I forgot which one was which. That's my bad. Alright, trying to create a situation where it is unsafe for these guys to approach, but I am also not destroying the temple. Oh, I fell. I walked a little bit off the edge and then got stunned. Are you the healing guy? That might be the healing guy. Jeez. The amount of health that enemies on this difficulty have makes this strategy even like a little bit... It's a little bit not ideal. Okay. 2 is drill, 3 is... I'm gonna screw that up forever. Explosives in 2, secondary combat wand in 3. Okay. So, who's ready for some freezing shenanigans? We are absolutely going to get killed by one of these canisters. I feel that. Let's just burn these as quickly as we can. Oh, I'm not paying attention. 444, 484. Okay. So that those do stack multiplicatively. The value was doubled and then doubled again. Pretty pleased with that kick. Also pretty pleased with that strategy. You know, they're called murder holes for a reason. It's an oil potion. Why would that be in a treasure chest? To whom is this treasure? Nah. Okay, so we can see some dangers up ahead. See if we can lure them this way a little bit. Hey, he's over there! Let's get him! No? No, we're not doing that? Yeah, okay, when I have to fight with my, like, normal wand, it very much sucks. Not cheating is terrible. Also, there's a part of me that's very distracted about a thing that just... I don't know. World's a complicated place. Hopefully I'll be able to tell you all about it sometime soon. Alright, so can we drill into that thing safely and find out if that's a cool wand? Oh, hey, we don't even have to. It's okay. It is. It is a cool wand. Wow, that's a good wand. Let me discard this garbage, and I think I'm just gonna throw it out without even salvaging any of its parts. So hold on, I gotta experiment with this. I don't exactly know what I think this is gonna do. Let's throw out. I mean, all of this arrow garbage. I am never going to want these. Get these out of my inventory. What am I doing? Nor those. Frankly, the eggs. Don't want the eggs either. Okay. So, when we fire this, is it going to fire Magic Bolt with the spell, the first spell in the casting, loaded into the Magic Bolt? Or is it going to fire both of these? Gotta do a little testing here. Okay, no, it is firing both of them. So is it like, if I put 4 things in here, do we get these 3 casts and then this is loaded into the Magic Bolt? It actually looks like the answer to that question is that nothing is loaded into the Magic Bolt. Okay. Let's try this with 4 different projectiles so we can tell us exactly what is happening. Huh. So we are getting all 4 projectiles on each cast. Right, yeah, the luminous drill is happening. So it's just when I fire this wand, all 4 of those things occur. Well, all 5, right? Because we get the Magic Bolt too. So it's like it's firing the spell trigger instantly, but the whole projectile goes on anyway, despite the fact that under normal circumstances that would happen at the end of the... Very strange stuff. Well, this wand should be functional as an infinite luminous drill with only 2 drills, right? That's enough recharge time to set the recharge to 0. So I think I'll just leave this like this. And maybe this is just our fighting wand now? What happens if I do this thing? Will it launch that correctly? No, that breaks it. I was figuring since it seems to be casting this, the 4th projectile, in sort of a normal way anyway, is that a good idea? But like, so let's do this then, right? This way we get 2 orbs and luminous drill, and I blow my face up. Now see, now we're not getting all 4 projectiles though. The TNT didn't come out the second time. Well, okay. I mean, whatever. This is good. That caused the TNT to explode literally instantly. Okay. Making TNT a permanent part of my casting repertoire. Not actually viable. That's a shame. I really wanted it to be. Okay, we're going to do this thing, and we're going to descend very carefully. This summon rock spirit is infinite now? That's compelling. Okay. So, no explosives. We can throw this places and have it blow people up. Now we just gotta survive. Which means I gotta go to an edge, right? Let's just go to an edge and dig through the rock. That's how we will make it. I was kind of hoping that I could get something to ricochet and blow that box up. There we go. These are energy orbs. They can just eat the beds. Well, thanks, off-screen enemy. Phooey. He did miss a volley before I got killed. If my reaction time was better, I could have gotten out of there probably. It would have been close, but there definitely is at least an element of that is completely my fault. Oh, right. You gotta pick up the thing before you can edit the thing. I don't know if we're gonna pick up this ghost. You know what? This one's not dangerous to us, I don't think. I love Pinpointer. Extra health is fine. Obviously, it's a little bit more exciting to get later. This wand is insane. Wow. That's the wrong button. There we go. Okay. What are we gonna make of this? So, giant explosion on drunk enemies. Like, this stuff is... This kind of stuff feels borderline useless to me. Yeah, the situation has to end up so specific. Because you have to get something that produces the effect you want, and... We're probably not going to be able to make much use of Essence to Power, since all of our wands are Shuffle. We'll hold on to it for later, though. This probably shouldn't be in here. Even faster projectiles is funny. Yeah, all Shuffle wands. Real bummer. Alright, well, I'm just going to do that. We're going to... Light speed projectiles. And honestly, I'm going to pull all this stuff out. This wand is garbage with its recharge time and everything. This thing is basically unusable. Okay. It'll do. For the moment. We need a real projectile, though, and, quickly. So when I fire the wand, it's jerking visibly, right? Look at the way the pinpointer laser moves. So it's not even an issue of low spread, it's an issue of a really weird kind of recoil that the game doesn't usually... It's more like normal first-person shooter recoil than the recoil that we usually deal with in Noita, which is just about moving the Noita. Also, that is probably, yep, lightning bolt. Well, I was not able to move at any point after that guy's first shot, so that one does not feel like it was my fault. Enemies that pick up lightning bolt wands are incredibly dangerous. It's not really any two ways about that. Okay, I love all of these. Are we the spider? The spider witch. You know what? I'm feeling lucky. Alright, so we do have infinite bomb, which is good. Infinite large explosive box. And also infinite large explosive box. Oh! No, not infinite. Well, why the hell not? Bomb is infinite. Why can't you be infinite? Why can't you be like your older brother? Alright, well, I mean, whatever. This is fine. I don't need that. That's pretty fun. I do like this. I do like this part of the Luki mutation. I feel like it wasn't that long ago I would have had to be tapping the button a little bit there. I'm trying to get this gold without dipping myself in lava. Alright. Thank you, spider legs. Yeah, I think they changed the way this works a little bit, because now you don't even have to hit the levitation buttons, instead of it just giving you infinite levitate. I feel like this is not how it used to work before. It's way more usable this way. Unless I'm inventing it, in which case it's exactly as usable as it used to be. Let's go dump this pheromone potion out, because I think this is borderline useless. I do appreciate that you can pheromone an enemy and then just kill it, though. That is handy sometimes. It's so hard to use the liquids in a combative way because of the extremely small arc. Like, even if you're aiming really up, things have to be so close to you. Alright, let's just go for a dip here. Alright, that's enough water to work with. Now, my legs do damage, right? So they can blow things like that up. I should be more careful. I should definitely destroy stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure my legs do damage when they make impact with the surface. Alright, let's use our infinite bombs to get access to this wand. It may be cool. Also, I should absolutely just blow that up. Like, what am I doing? Why am I making this so risky? Okay. Was definitely already accessible. It's more bombs! Is it a good wand? It is a wand that doesn't have shuffle. I'll take it. This is so cool. I wish more games were willing to have things in them that were this weird. And not like in the sense of it being like, wow, that's so creepy, but like in the sense of the degree to which it changes the basic functionality of the game. You know, I wish there was more stuff like that in games. Most games do not want to get this imaginative, I feel like. They don't want to abandon the core conceits to this degree. There's a big part of what I've actually really enjoyed about the roguelite renaissance is that you do see more games that are willing to do things like this. Really just like throw their core concept to the wind some of the time. Like let's get different. Let's get different with it. Man, I am so fast I can barely even control myself when I am moving vertically. You get used to things working a certain way, and then it is a fun, weird adventure to have to control them in a completely different way. Yeah, man, I can't believe I considered not taking this mutation. This is great. The legs are absolutely going to kill me somehow. That guy had a friendly ghost. Which I assume would have just done his projectile. Its projectile. Haha! So much verticality. So little verticality when it matters. I kind of wish I could just play the game this way, so I can get used to it. Also because it's very fun. Just give me lucky mode. You can even use my name for it. You call it feeling lucky. I won't ask for my usual royalty percentage or anything. Oh, that's interesting. Did you see that? So if you get some momentum going, you can actually launch yourself a pretty considerable distance when your legs break contact with the surface. As long as you have some upward momentum from crawling along vertically like that. That is really useful. This game rules. Have I mentioned that I think Noita's pretty good? I'm gonna get blamed for that. Oh, there's freestanding wands over there, though. Those could be valuable. We gotta go check. How is this happening? What is going on here? It's like toxic rock that's constantly on fire and also constantly emitting freezing vapor. Okay. Neither of these are interesting. However, I will steal the modifiers. I don't think I want any of this stuff, so let's at the very least pull that. Maybe only pull that. So I don't know. I feel like we could. Never mind. I was gonna say I feel like we could go back up and do a little bit more exploration, but apparently not. Apparently no. I do not feel that way. Okay. Now we're talking. Do I want Sea of Flammable Gas? It looks like it's not limited. What if I just wanted to make a huge sea of flammable gas? Ooh, melee immunity is compelling. Telekinetic kick is probably really good. I have to remember to use it. I think that's the core problem I have with this. That said, melee immunity is good, but we're not dying from melee all that often on Nightmare mode. What's killing us is mostly terrifying enemy projectiles from a distance. And telekinetic kick is definitely a more compelling answer to that problem. We're going to need something that has a real amount of mana regen. Honestly, maybe this wand? Because I do want to use these. That's a lot of, it's a lot of extra delay. And we can just throw these in there too. Oh, these also increase cast delay though. Yeah, jeez. Probably better off just not running those. Okay, that's how fast we can fire that. I think that's probably okay. So I don't want any of this. I think I am going to take telekinetic kick, and we're just going to try to remember to use it. Can I bring this statue with me and kick that at people? Yes. What are the odds that I physics myself to death here? Well, that did 1,800 damage. Hooray for physics. Hooray for chain bolt. Oh, boo for sniper. Okay. They do seem to be finding it very awkward to shoot me. Oh no. That was worm pheromone. It was giving off. I thought it was either acceleration or hastium. Ah. Oh wait, I can't remember what those things are called. When the levitation, acceleration and levitation, and when they get combined, they turn into hastium. Okay, little worm gone. Well, I guess it's good that we cleared out a worm from this area so early. Oh. Well, bummer. Bummer that we're never going to be able to afford any of that. Honestly, none of it's very good. I made that excited sound. Like, like any of that was going to be useful at all. A doings has transpired over here. I just, like, all I had to do was not go upward, you know? What if I just didn't go upward? My panic response to there ever being a projectile is just to levitate. And the enemies absolutely use that against me. Everything fires high and then just watches as I fly into it. Is this... Ah, this is not glass cannon. This is a glass cannon related perk. Okay. Is Worm Retractor on our progress list already? Because if it is, I'm not taking this. It looks like it's... No, it is. It is. I am not taking that. Okay. Get out of here with this noise. This wand is basically garbage. You have... Okay. Some stuff going on. Well, alright. We got a lot of pieces here. We got a lot of tools. I'm not convinced that they combine into anything meaningful, though. So 1.3 second recharge. This thing has 100 charge speed, at least. It's not horrible. I'm going to throw a lot of this firebolt away. There's almost no chance I'm going to ever use any firebolt. Firebolt is not very compelling. Alright, that gets the cast delay pretty low. I guess this also lowers cast delay, but it's not... Yeah, it's probably not going to be actually helpful. Alright. And then... There's a version of this where we use Death Cross for something, right? Like, we could do Energy Orb into Death Cross. Maybe that's better than Concentrated Light. This does a fair amount of damage, and it really, like, it hits stuff quickly. I don't know. We'll keep all this available. For right now, I think what I'm going to do is something like this. Just throw some stuff away. Okay. Combat wand. Nope. Combat wand, explosives wand, stuff to throw away because none of the components on them are good. I'd be much more comfortable with the Death Cross thing. First of all, if we had different like base wand bodies to load that into, and secondly, if we had like Spark Bolt as a delivery system instead of Energy Orb, which is very, very slow. Because, you know, with a Spark Bolt trap-based offense, you're already introducing a lot of delay into combat. I want that gold. Let me get that gold. Yay! And then we ran away. With the volume of fire I'm putting forth, you would think that I would hit some of these shots just by, like, dumb luck. It's actually very impressive that I'm able to miss with this level of precision and, come here. Consistency. Consistency is the word I was looking for. Funny enough, it's a word that I never seem to be able to remember, so, you know, I got that going for me. If there's one thing you can say about your old buddy SB, it's that, got a very, very consistent form of inconsistency. Well, got a little bit of the gold. I'm not going to spend an explosive for it. It's probably like $10. Big frog. Don't like it. Look at him. Look at him get exploded repeatedly and then just sit there on fire, perfectly serene. This is what I'm always saying. Do not trust Big Frog. Big Frog is some kind of demon. Little Frog, also terrifying. Similarly, but not exactly the same. You know what? Honestly, that's not even a bad wand. I'll take it. May as well just load this into here. So I think we have some compelling projectiles. The situation we're in right now, that's going to blow up, right? That should not be over here. Let's try to hasten that a little bit. I forgot that this was a multicast wand. I do not, in fact, want these both in here. There we go. Huh. There we go. There we go. Berserkium. The thing is, I feel like Berserkium has actual utility. Like, what if I just hold on to it and get some water later? We'll probably find another bottle. I definitely think there is value in this. Oh! It's that guy. Is he immune to explosion damage? Do we know that? Well, he's not immune to being shot with light over and over again. No one is immune to lasers, except someone who's wearing armor that's made entirely of mirrors, I guess. Well, all of the gold is in a fire now. Alright. I think that's all we can really grab safely. A lot of molten metal, a lot of lava melting the steel over here. Yeah, one thing that I do not like about this laser weapon is that it sure does introduce a lot of fire into the environs, often in places where you really wish there was no fire. Which is basically everywhere around you. Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to fill that with water. I like a big bottle full of blood. We can make use of that. Is that... really? Okay. Why is it always got to be like that, you know? Why can't things be simple? Okay. Let's get this out of here, because otherwise that is going to be used against me for sure. I'm trying really hard to use it against them. Right, they're immune to explosion damage. Well, Well... That's a shame, because my only good weapon is explosion damage based. Oh, the sliding. Oh, the sliding. I do think there's something kind of awesome about the way that the laser just obliterates the bodies of enemies sometimes. There we go, that'll do it. No! Must you? I was gonna coat myself in blood to defend me from the fire. Now things have to get all poisonous and... Well, I can probably still get that gold, though. You know, just drench yourself in the blood of your enemies. Definitely a real good, safe thing to do that is certainly not going to have any long-term medical repercussions. That guy could have very easily meleeed us. I really appreciate that that did not happen. Has a wand and also bonus crit chance. Oh god. What if you just, like, died? And also, please don't explode me. Well, we may have to turn around. Let's just take a different path, shall we? Criminy. That gave me a mighty start. You're over there somewhere, probably. Yep, you sure are. You know, exactly where I was aiming, just as soon as I stop aiming there. So we did kill him, but also I got 4 health, and that's a lot of fire. Yeah, I suppose the good news is that we have our semi-glass cannon thing active. I kind of want that wand, because I'm pretty sure that that was Spark Bolt with a trigger. But if we catch fire, we're going to die instantly. Alright, well, the blood's not going to put out the fire, obviously. It'll just push the fire along. But at least if we're covered in blood, we're not likely to go up with it. Alright, let's get out of here. So we can do a Spark Bolt into Death Cross thing. I think that's probably pretty okay. We have enough money that we can, if we want to, reroll a perk. Is that Sea of Lava? That is Sea of Alcohol. The Circle of Displacement, I don't know that we've ever used it. So it might be worth taking, just for that. I don't think any of these is very good. This is what we're going to spend money on. Okay, well... Revenge Tentacle is at least projectile resistance, which is way more relevant on Nightmare. Like, things do so much damage that percentage-based resistances are way better. Luminous Drill with Timer does seem like it would have some utility. But also, I kind of want to just fill out the box here. Does it look like Circle of Displacement? No, it looks like Circle of Displacement is a thing we've never used, probably. Alright, I'm going to take it. Let's take it and play with it. Like, partially this is about filling out the box, but also partially this is just like, there's a lot of stuff we've never experimented with. Let's try. So, a field of teleportative magic. Question number 1. Does it affect surfaces? Alright, well, oh, okay. Oh, it puts the... Really? That's a hell of a shot. Those are some very light projectiles. So it doesn't just teleport you. I sort of thought it was going to displace things, like, just out of the circle. Anything in the circle would just get pushed outward via the most direct path to the outside. Shortest path, I mean. But Anything that goes into the circle gets the dog wizard debuff. Which sucks. Saving Grace just saved someone who is definitely not me. Okay. Okay, I don't know where that gold came from. Something is happening down there. Something very serious. And that's one of those glue guys, right? I really wish that these skull dudes did not get pushed back so much by my attacks. No, absolutely not. So it makes it really hard to do good damage to them. Okay, so he's shooting out a really impressive number of... I think these must be crystals with light on them. Okay, I managed to set him on fire without killing him. Nope. It's just a dense network of crystals. Are these the same wand by chance? They are. Okay. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm not very impressed with Circle of Displacement. It's not my favorite. I suppose there's no reason to throw it away. Also, I didn't actually finish building the thing I was gonna build on account of the stuff that occurred. So let's throw that out. So I need a non-shuffle wand. These are shuffle. I need a non-shuffle wand. It would be nice if it only had one projectile in it so that I could have some control. Oh, this also has like a 4-second recharge time. Okay, so we kind of can't do the thing yet. Not until we find a better wand to put it in. What do I not need to be carrying around? I'm never going to use Poison Arc. I'm never going to use Formation Above and Below, probably. A lot of this other stuff seems good, though. Or at least potentially useful. We're probably past Triplicate Bolt, right? And that's 4 Spark Bolt with trigger charges. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Okay. So I guess we should maybe... Yeah, I'm never going to use this thing. We'll take one of these with us. It has some useful stuff in it. Okay. Wow. I'm really surprised at how far away that was able to affect us. I thought we were way clear of that initial projectile. The lesson here is that electricity is very, very dangerous, and I do not take it seriously enough. That's what I learned from this episode. Alright, that's going to be it for us for today. And no, it's not. It's going to be it for us for... It's going to be it for us for this episode. But this is yesterday's episode, so I don't know how time works. In a few hours, there's going to be another one of these. And then I need a break for the weekend. So, thank you all so much for watching. Come back in a few hours if you want to see some more Noita. Maybe some more of me getting murdered by lightning. And we'll see you then.